Matt Bevin not caring about teachers or state retirees, well, that's just a load of horse manure.
We've made promises to people who've worked for our state. They've been teachers, they've been snowplow drivers, they've been law enforcement officers, they've been social workers. To each and every one of these people, we have a legal and a moral obligation. I look at people like my grandmother who retired after a career in public education, devoted decades of her life to teaching math in high school. She lived to be 94 years old. Without her pension check, she would have had nothing. We're going to keep the promises that we've made to people. It's as simple as that.
Matt's always been mocked for with his hair on fire. He's fixing all the problems. The media wouldn't let you know that, but he's done some incredible things. My husband's a pension guy. He understands. He knew that if someone didn't step up, that they would lose their pensions. He didn't call teachers thugs. There were people protesting a private business, and they trashed the business. They threatened the employees. They followed them home. They called them on the phone. He said that was thug-like behavior.
He's making a really serious play here to get started on turning around the crisis in funding of Kentucky's pension programs.
So what's the truth? It's simple and irrefutable. Matt Bevin is the first governor ever to fully fund the Kentucky pension system. Governor Beshear stole the teachers' money and spent it elsewhere, billions of dollars. Beshear left our teachers' pension fund with $8 billion in additional debt. Beshear saddled Kentucky with a very real chance of having no pension funds available when teachers retire. Matt Bevin is fixing that. Matt Bevin is also the first governor ever to spend 100% of lottery proceeds on education. Now, other politicians and governors had promised that for years, but no other governor before Matt Bevin had delivered. Let that sink in. It's the truth. Numbers don't lie. Some politicians do. Matt Bevin is no politician. He's from a family of teachers. And just like President Trump, he'll fight crooked politicians, the dishonest press, and complicit KEA leadership whenever he has to, even if it's the hard thing to do, as long as it's the right thing to do. For the first time ever, a Kentucky governor cares enough about teachers to fight for their future financial security. He's fighting to save their pensions and those of Kentucky's public employees, in spite of withering criticism, so that one day, every one of them can retire with confidence, security, and dignity, just like his grandmother did more than 50 years ago. And that's the truth about Matt Bevin.